Welcome to part 7 of our video series of sex education, all things sex. Hope y'all have been enjoying the past couple of videos. If
Our
it's
sex
your first
videos.
Stay tuned for the rest of the video.
Head up a catabana and we had a tap running, let it flow. Toronto with the heat wave. We running like a relay and we up. I heard they got a party by the mansion.
Alright. We good.
Yeah,
We good.
okay, we're good.
Alright, Gina. You good?
Yeah, we're good.
Alright.
This whole switching spots thing messed me up, but it's fine. We're good.
How much is too much sex?
How much is too much sex? There's never too much sex. No, it's different for everybody though, right? Like, on average, people have sex. I think the statistics are like once a week.
Okay.
It can be lower, definitely. Like, I am in a long distance relationship, so it's kind of like 6 times compacted in one weekend a month. But like that's like on a slow month kind of thing. You know, you gotta make it for time, floss time. but no, like too much sex, I don't know, sex is really healthy for you. There's no negative side effects unless you consider pregnancy as one of them, which always use protection.
So, did you bring protection?
Sure did. Now I'll never get you pregnant.
But no, too much sex. I don't think there's too much sex.
I don't know. The max I can go in like one sitting is like, I don't know.
Okay, if we're talking about physically possible, like how much sex is physically possible for one person in one sitting, then you should, test that out. Have some fun, do some experimenting. But I think my max has been like 5 times a day in one day, and it was like wrecked. You're
Look,
sore.
like a workout,
you
bro.
need to sit in some snow afterwards. But yeah, so.
Okay, how do you say no without ruining like the vibe or like the situation?
No! Don't touch me! No, I'm kidding. If that's that extreme and if they're like really persistent, you're just like, fuck off, no, like we're not doing that because I don't want to do that or whatever, then, if they don't respect you, then you don't have to respect social boundaries or whatever, like you don't have to conform to social, being polite. You can just yell at them if you want to. But if you want to like, continue in that kind of vibe of maybe foreplay and stuff, but you don't want to have sex kind of thing, like let's say you just want to do some oral stuff or like handy stuff, then just you can explain to them like, I don't want to have sex tonight, like we can do other things, or you can just be like, oh, like hold on, let me do this, and if they're trying to like be on top of you or whatever. And this isn't like a cop-out. If they're trying to have sex with you and you are not consenting, then fucking like, I don't care what it takes. Kick them off the bed, kick them away, push them away, yell, doesn't matter. Because like if you embarrass them, then, oh, I'm sorry, I hurt your fucking feelings. You were about to rape me. It's not consent. Fuck off. Like, no, you don't need to be polite at that point. But like, let's say you're in the mood to do something, but like you don't want to have sex, then you can either just tell the person like, I don't want to have sex tonight, but we can do other things, or you can just be like, oh, like let me do something for you instead. Like I'd rather just give you a blowjob tonight. And like, what guy is gonna be like, no, I want to have sex. I don't want to have to not do any work and just sit there and enjoy it. No, most of the time they're gonna be like, okay, sure, kind of thing, or they're gonna be like, okay.
Have you ever had drunk or high sex?
Yes.
Well, for me, I have not because I don't drink or
smoke.
Okay, smoke.
He gets high on life, guys. Look at this.
There you
Look
go.
at this halo right here.
Yeah.
No.
But there's one girl.
Yeah.
One time, a girl was she was drinking a lot, and I guess for whatever reason, because her friend said, oh, drunk sex is like better or whatever it is. I don't know what friend she was having, but like her friend said drunk sex is better, so she was trying it out with me, and like she couldn't even finish. So
she couldn't finish?
Not that she couldn't finish, but she couldn't continue with
As most girls can't finish because most guys don't take the time.
She couldn't finish with the rest of the sexual experience.
So like was she?
Yeah, she slept off. She went to sleep. She went to sleep.
And you immediately stopped, put on your pants, and left her.
And left her a blanket.
Good. Guys, this is the man. This is the kind of man that, you know, should be the standard. But unfortunately, he's actually like better than the standard. But this man is the standard. Yeah. No, I've had sex both when I'm drunk, when I've been drunk, or when I've been high. Yeah. High sex, not a great experience. Never. Like, I don't smoke weed anymore. I haven't for like over 2 years kind of thing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm clean. Not that it was like a problem. I used to smoke it like twice a year when I was like, oh, like boots and hearts, fun time. Yeah. But no, like I stopped smoking like for over 2.5 years. And the times that I had sex when I was high, it was like with a person, like one person. Yeah. I was in a relationship with him. And like it all around was a bad experience of a relationship and like being high and having sex. Like I didn't enjoy it. So like I think that when you're high, your mood is everything kind of thing. Like if you're happy, then you're gonna be on like a happy high. If you're at all low, then it could go south kind of thing, and you can experience like a low high, like a bad high. But for me, like just that entire experience of being with that person and having sex with that person made my sex really bad when I was high. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too much more into that. But drunk sex, I don't know what you meant about like drunk sex being better than sober sex. Maybe you're just not having good sober sex, guys. Like I don't know. But personally, I prefer sober sex, mostly because when I'm drunk, and my boyfriend will attest to this, all I want to do is like eat a bunch of food and snuggle and watch movies. Shit. And like be like stupid and like just like not like the kind of stupid, like more just like a giggly, like messy, out of control, just like I want to eat chips and tickle you like kind of thing. Like it's me, I'm drunk, like I'm not gonna fucking have sex like most of the time. Sometimes I will have sex and it'll be like really good and passionate, and then like on the other hand, like guys aren't as good or like as able to do many proper things when they're drunk either. Yeah, so I'm not even talking about like not able to get in a boner, but not able to finish because some guys are desensitized when they have sex drunk, which is like really unfortunate because like you're kind of just like, all right, finish any time, and the guy's just like, I can't, like it's just not gonna happen. So personally, I prefer sober sex over the drunk and the high kind.
How big does it have to be to fit arousal? Does size matter?
You tell me, does size matter?
Oh, size absolutely matters.
Oh, for sure. How do you think you do in that area?
You know, I don't like to be too modest, but you know, I get the job done.
How many inches are you packing with, bro?
I don't know. I measure in meters.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
No, it doesn't.
They say it's the motion of the ocean.
Motion of the ocean. I would definitely say you don't have to be big. You don't even have to be big to be able to pleasure a woman. Honestly, like, yeah, no, I prefer a bigger one now. Yeah. But in the past, I've definitely had a below average one, and he was the first guy to ever actually make me orgasm penetrationally. So it was kind of like an eye opener. I thought that I knew my body and I thought that I knew what I was able to do, but like out of the blue it happened and I orgasm penetrationally, and it was like such like a whoa, I can do this kind of thing experience. But like just because he was the first guy to make me do it doesn't mean that, you know, it hasn't happened since, because yes, it has, luckily. But you know, it doesn't really matter about size. I think that for certain people, if they have an anatomy like in their body.
The thing is, like, there's a penis for every. There's a vagina for every penis or something like that. There's some kind of saying that.
It's a terrible saying. Don't ever say that. Or motion of the ocean. That's fucking weird too. I'm just teasing. I'm not actually. But I don't know. I'd say that like I've definitely had some like friends of mine that are like, bruh, it just fell out, and I was like, oh no, I'm so sorry. But like I don't think that it's impossible for somebody who's less endowed than other people to actually pleasure a woman with a smaller penis kind of thing, you know? It's possible. I've experienced it, but I've definitely experienced it a lot more frequently and a lot more with the partner that I have right now, who is way bigger than the one that I had previously. And you know, I don't think if it's because of the size, I don't really know. It could also just be like that he's a lot more attentive and he actually wants me to have more fun than him, like more fun than him.
I think it's always better like when the girl gets more pleasure than the guy.
Exactly.
So, like, just make
I
sure
agree. Oh my god.
It just makes the whole experience a lot more like together.
Fucking fun.
Yeah. Alright, real quick, one question. How do I achieve orgasm? I haven't yet.
You haven't yet?
Not me.
That's a sad sex story. I haven't yet. Are we talking about female or male?
I think guys have it pretty easy. I think most of female.
I was gonna say, men, if you haven't orgasmed yet, you're doing something wrong. Or you have a sexual disorder, which go talk to your doctor about that. I can't help you with that one. And also, I don't have a dick, so wouldn't be able to just, you know, yank on it harder. I don't know. For women, it depends on what type of orgasm you're trying to achieve. If it's orally, then, you know, give your partner a little bit more direction as to what feels good for you. I'm super passionate about not lying to your partner about what feels good. You want to enjoy it. You want them to know what genuinely feels good to you so that they can do more of that and inadvertently make you orgasm, or more likely to make you orgasm. Some people flat out are not able to achieve orgasm, which sucks. But I don't think you can find out unless you like actually go talk to your doctor. But a lot of girls, like, if they're having problem orgasming, like I have a friend that had never orgasmed penetrationally, which is pretty common, but who has also never orgasmed orally or orally or penetrationally, but she's able to orgasm when she masturbates. So I was just like, I simply told her, like, why don't you incorporate a vibrator into your bedroom? Because it's super simple. For me, at least, it takes me like less than 2 minutes when you use a vibrator. It's super easy. Girls, if you don't have one, get one. Guys, leave your pride behind. Let her get one. Who wouldn't want to see their girl like orgasm 9 times in the time that it takes to orgasm once? Like, that girl's gonna be like panting by the time she is finished with you. Like, she will be like, all right, okay. Like, she will be like, I can't take anymore kind of thing. Like, that's how good it is. And also, like, orgasming and then having sex, or like orgasming while having sex, whether it's penetrational orgasm or like using a vibrator while he's inside of you, best sex ever. Oh my god, can't stress it enough. Cannot stress it enough. I told like somebody, they're like, oh, like I've only like, you know, let him finish and then he like finishes me off. I'm like, girl, no, flip that, you know, switch that up. You let him eat you out first, at least. Like, if you can't penetrate, or like if you can't orgasm penetrationally, let him eat you out first and then get fucked, because like best thing in the world is, you know, sex. After an orgasm or like during an orgasm, just get fucked while you come. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. There's my little.
Is that
all? No, there's more.
Hey man, I hope y'all enjoyed this part 7. I'm not sure what number exactly
I
you're
have no
at,
idea.
but I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Stay tuned for one more in this video series. Hope you've not been tired of seeing her beautiful face.
Aw, guys.
'Cause I know you're probably tired. You see me every time.
Come back for our next sex video.
Alright, enjoy the video.
Peace.
Deuces.
Namaste.
By the mansion, by the lake shore, tell me what's happening. Woo! I said I dig it, the feeling in the air. Summer's so terrific, my brother best beware. Sundresses trying to kill us, the weather going off, trying to chill it, combat it.